Okay. Yeah. 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 Yes.
Yeah.
Well then.
Well then, our guest of...
I feel kind of bad, I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer.
We'd appreciate if you could tell us. It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your...
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me.
How much do you think he knows?
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or...
Come on, Makoto.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you
Getting right to the point, Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then we don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are...
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that...
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but...
Thank you for answering that. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders. Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Are you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Excuse me. This is something I've personal, but won't you tell us? What reason is there that you'd claim...
Mako-chan's really pressing. She's felt.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if... And if... This is all hypothetical. If the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
Your comment just now. Does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Haven't gotten that far yet. But I have my own conclusions about the truth.
He's gotta be bluffing.
Pipe down. He's lying, right? But if it's the truth...
You're not going to ask me who they are?
It may have repercussions on the investigation.
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here. However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear
The truth? What's he planning on saying?
It's quite the confidence you have.
They're people you all know quite well. It's mine. I apologize for the interruption. Would you mind if I step away for about...
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption.
Is there a room I may use?
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they?
Did you set this up?
We only have
You want to talk about... No!
That's gotta be shopped! I have video footage. Please, let's not feign ignorance. It's not just all of you. I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance, it's because of those mysterious... I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without... Dude, it's the nav. When the app activated on its own, the scenery... Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now.
All of you are acting as phantom thieves in the metaverse. I can say so with conviction because I have the same power. So, you admit... In all honesty, I've been curious about you, but to think it would end up...
We didn't kill anyone!
I believe that as well.
How can you be...
Because I saw another. The real culprit.
For real?
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face, actually, when I took these photos. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you. He shot at me the moment he noticed.
That's who killed President...
Most likely. At the very least, I can't die here. I need to determine that when those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. Almost fortunate.
This guy has a
This cat. I swear, it just talked.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us...
Really? This is unbelievable. But it is true that you know things that I don't. Say, Morgana, I experienced that world too.
We go in the metaverse. We call them palaces. To steal, and those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah. There's certainly no way anyone...
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it.
They're going to treat me...
I can't overlook such a grave mistake, which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal.
A deal?
I would like you to cooperate.
And if we declare...
Then I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you.
This ain't no deal, it's black!
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is the justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who...
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the higher-ups are concerned only with settling the... They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only...
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may...
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
We haven't killed anyone, though! And we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught. And it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you...
Yes. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after...
What should we do about a kid?
I see. Well, you don't... Considering this is you we're talking, I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since... I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today. We should be getting back about that.
I'm sorry about the sudden break. So, but I'll have to...
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel,
I can't say anything in detail, but I feel another great stride will occur. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happened.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest.
Was that really our best course of action?
He totally used Makoto's suggestion.
Indeed. We intended to get into...
So what? We'll just...
He's got evidence on us.
Damn it!
Calm down, Ryu.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are...
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our head. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
Similar occurrences followed in succession. Although things have quieted down until recently, several incidents have occurred once again. Furthermore, new information has come to light. He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves.
Why did Futaba have something like this?
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that if so, those occurrences back in spring can be...
I knew it. She's... Oh, God.
The post-festival party is about to begin in the gymnasium. Please join...
Post-festival party? I thought this thing was over. Nobody invited you to it, so let's just go home. Huh? Senpai, aren't... Then why... Festivals don't come around... Let's get it!
And now, it's time! The student sharing... But before that, we've decided to change things up this year.
Just standing around while everyone's senpai. Let's... Very...
And now that you're all warmed up,
Hey!
Senpai, I'll be back soon. Just wait here.
Yo, who's that? Huh?
That's crazy. That was so... Thank you.
Wow, that dance was amazing.
I know, right? It's my dad. He's... Sorry to leave you like this. Thank you. I'll be... The post-festival party was... See you soon!
all right, everybody get...
I'm sorry, I can't stop thinking about what a cat... It feels like nothing...
How about that fluffy...
Huh? Is he...
Well then, come...
He's talking to me... So it really is...
Come! Everyone's waiting!
Well...
And your name is?
he's going in for the kill.
I mean, they are. We're all dying to know what Akechi-kun was going. So, are they?
Well... Huh?
To tell you the truth, I'm interested in.
Wow, way to go!
I think it was him.
Oh, wait!
So, Akumura-san?
That wasn't what we were talking about!
My, she's cool. Is this a hot? But I'm a gentleman. It hurts my heart to bully. Well, did you all enjoy our blushing?
Just when it was getting interesting.
MC, do your job! The post-festival, it turned out to be more... I still can't believe you said... Huh? Right, at any rate, thank you for saying... You're mysterious. I think the two of... Who knows what may lie ahead? For now, I'm worried, but I have to say... Now then...
Welcome home. You took off somewhere during the festival, huh?
Futaba?
I needed to calm my brain. Not just Akechi, but other stuff too. But anyway, I was just...
The mass media, no countermeasure for... They're saying what... So,
Nothing that leads to a firm...
what's going on here? And I thought I told you. Well, if things continue at this rate, never mind to promote...
But sir...
I had high We may need to reform the operation.
Please, let me see this through...
I know that you've been at this for a while now. If you can manage an arrest, I've made... That's what you want. The leadership of this country is about... I'll make myself clear again.
I understand.
You're allowed to take some bold measures. Oh, one more thing.
To you, sir?
I said that failure isn't an option, didn't... Yes.
We're home! Sojiro?
I was cleaning up and found this. This is a calling card, right? I read it.
Without my permission?
I'll apologize as much as you want later. So, what is this?
That's...
Is it something to get flustered? I knew it. This... Why aren't you saying anything?
Why did you keep it? I mean, it was memorable.
Explain.
Explain.
Can't tell me?
Hey, if this keeps up...
I'm talking to Futaba. I'll get right to the... Is this a real... Did they trigger a change of heart? How about it?
Ever since Mom died, there was no exit. I was trapped in a labyrinth of... I knew I had to leave it.
Futaba. Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
The Phantom Thieves saved me. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed...
Seriously? Okaba's research about altering one's cognition. Really? When she said she was gonna go to the beach out of nowhere. And even the doc... At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here day in and day out, I thought your case kind of seemed... I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a...
Sojiro...
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom... Back in the day, my job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked. It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking. That one of these days, who wouldn't take that as a joke? But it happened exactly as she said. If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you. Judging from your attitude, you should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Is there a connection? The first incident of a change of heart, the kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that art. And then, you always seem to be linked to these incidents somehow. You think this is a game? You know what people call them? Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true! I asked them! That's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
Asked? Stole? Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart? Wait, he doesn't just deal with the Phantom Thieves. You're pulling my leg. Are you serious? You really are a Phantom Thief? Oh, for Christ.
Sojiro!
So, basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom Thief, and on top of that, what the heck?
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom.
Wait, killed?
She was killed.
Stop this now!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died, Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by Sojiro!
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to do was run away, hide. To be frank, I took you in for my own good. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled, and I end up getting consoled by her. God.
The one who killed Mom!
I see. Don't worry, even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intent. I mean, unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible. Let me just say one thing. Immediately back out of a fight that you Don't you get it? If, by chance, you pissed off the same guy, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. We're done, come on.
Whew. If he turned it still, we should tell the others about what just happened.
Oh, I'm tired.
We're gonna win.
Hey, hey.
Sorry.
Yep. Hey. Well then.
That concludes the speech. We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thief. The police have designated and have decided to reward anyone with information.
Look.
Those who provide information will, and considering the high amount, it should reward money will be supplied by the police.
If I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get... I hope you understand the situation. Even people who didn't have an interest before, and it'll happen every day. Why did this happen? That may have been true, but well, I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my all I can do now is give you just don't become desperate. I won't sell you out.
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief.
Did you see that reward? With this, the Phantom Thief. That will be when...
Hey, great! We're wanted now, and the reward's 30 million yen.
We're finally being treated as...
I'm positive. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? How President Okumura ranked first? It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. Yeah, the enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from...
Then what about everything we've... Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought...
No, because of Yusuke and I. The Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida, considering what happened with the rankings? Only the previous target...
What a cheap
Cheap? There's the fake Medjad and the site's altercation. They might have even... So much time and effort has been put into this. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and...
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so
What, so this is my fault? And there was that thing with Haru at the time.
I'm sorry. This was all because I once said all I could think about was my fiancé. If I had...
Haru... It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal
Damn it! This is bullshit!
Ryuji, taking out your frustration on things...
Hey, how did we lose? What did we do wrong?
It's probably because...
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the judge.
Yeah. It was... I'm such an idiot! I became a phantom...
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and...
We were meant to be the righteous Phantom Thief.
I'm so irritated.
Makoto.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that but still, it's so damn... Of course I want to do something about this!
Yeah. We'll be in deep... However, we have no idea who we're up against. And what...
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power.
Are we really a match? Should we... I mean, they... Hey.
Yeah, running away with our tails between our legs is... We'd be dumping everything we stand for just to...
I see. I take back what I just said. I can't absolutely...
Looks like we're settled on what we want to do.
Yeah.
Hey, about being framed and the added bound, I lost it. Maybe I haven't. I wanted to be a... I can start by changing who I am. Thanks. I feel like I can... Oh, I scared Haru and Futaba, didn't I? See ya.
Been searching all along. Come facing twilight.
We've reached a crucial... There's no point fretting about... Okay.
Make sure your clothes up.
Hey! Oh!
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone. Only now does the government speak of taking care. The government as it stands has... We don't have to go down with the sinking. Let us end this chaos!
He's a politician of the ruling party.
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man...
You haven't voted until now?
Politics just never interested me before. He's passionate and thinks of the future. I'm definitely...
Well, I suppose...
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first? Quit!
Please keep this.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest. I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume she must be considerably vexed if she's make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can...
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained. However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies...
We don't care about that self-gratification.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san.
Huh?
Is this to prevent the
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to...
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person...
Unfortunately, what if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
You saying the police would do such a thing?
It seems they're more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation. They don't care who this...
No!
They're completely rotten!
My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you, too. However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation.
So that's why...
The truth will be covered up. And an innocent civilian's life will... I can't allow such a thing to happen.
I mean...
And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, I'm certain they'll aim for her life. So how about it?
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hand...
It can't be helped in order... There is also one more merit. She'll be a fine warning to others, not... They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. All that's left from there is for me to
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is
As expected from a Nijima. So, what do you say? I don't think it's a bad...
Makoto.
It's a well-made plan.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
Because of sickening human beings. Yes. It isn't some grand reason, like... It's simply an absurd grudge.
Dude.
You know... Yeah, like how some...
We're similar, hmm? Maybe that's why Won't you cooperate with me? Thanks. This mission can't succeed without your...
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out.
Mako-chan. I'm okay. I never brought it up until now. But the reason... because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I've also known for quite some time that she has a...
Why didn't you tell us?
It was too selfish of a reason. Though I was too scared to look any...
Why don't we try going there now? A lot of this will be new to me.
I'm sorry,
I see.
Will you tell your sister about... Of course not.
You seem awfully evasive today.
I just can't make time today.
Let's call it a day then, and...
I'm sorry, Wasn't Makoto acting a bit... Well... Regardless, it all starts tomorrow.
A palace? In me? Not only that, then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice? And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time— that can't be. Although, his attitude did change. Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a Phantom Thief? If this is all true, I was out of the loop the entire time I led the investigation. What a... So you became convinced of another's existence through the two mental shut. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be... That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation? That does make sense. More, if you simply wanted to evade capture, triggering my change of heart, your actions as Phantom Thieves would still be met with hostility. If this villain does exist and is setting up your... I would be targeted next. Did Makoto come up with that speculation? Hey! You need... It seems you're but the look on your face isn't one of... I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct? Those words normally hint at the However, if your story till now is true, one reason... It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point, someone set up only to bear responsibility. Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal... And if that's the case, true...
All right.
No, I'm jumping. I don't believe there's something I need to... Was a change of heart triggered? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest? Tell me everything.
What's this favor you need? It's late already.
We'll be going to Nijima's palace, so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic and relationships. Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a...
I can look up more stuff like her repertoire of underwear.
A girl shouldn't say things. You tell her too. Don't fall for it. Ahem. Also, I may be overthinking it. Ow!
Same as always.
Let me finish first. So this is the courthouse. Let's hurry up and get started.
I rarely get to see Sai-san direct. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at
4.
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
Still, there will be quite a bit of red tape involved.
We'll take your word. For now...
I concur. After all, people like us standing around here... Well then?
That's...
Huh? What about my smartphone?
This is the model I wanted! You're so lucky!
I'm so sorry. Until...
It's okay. Sai-san told me the gist.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it...
Ooh!
I'll send everyone's contact.
Thanks. Well then, I hope I'll do my best.
You've got a good personality and good looks?
She's praising you,
Then shall we get started?
We need to figure out what Makoto's sis thinks that...
I often hear her call it a place of
A competition, huh?
It'd be unbearable if you were put on trial. Although, a competition means it's a match of some...
Conditions have not been met.
Then perhaps a stadium?
Conditions have not been met.
There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
Gambling, then!
How about a racetrack?
We played cards during the school...
Conditions have not been met.
What else is there? It must be a casino.
Candidate found.
I definitely see...
Well, it's time we head in then.
Beginning navigation.
Head right past there and keep a low profile.
That's it, huh? What's going on here?
We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we?
Seems like it.
Let's go. Right.
Courthouse is...
Everywhere else seems to be in...
Isn't that...
The police station. Yeah. I didn't know that the station and the...
Our attire hasn't changed. That must mean we...
Right. Areas outside her... Wait, I always look like this. I'm special! The police station's also part of her work area, though. Whenever I've brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the...
That reminds me. He'll need a...
Codename?
Phantom Thieves can't go around...
Just for reference, what is everyone...
Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them with how we looked, and...
What is it, Haru?
Oh!
Then... perhaps Karasu will be best for me.
Are your clothes all black or something?
The reverse, actually. If our codenames are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be...
Karasu. He'd be the only Japanese. Why not go with Crow instead?
Alright. From here on out, you're...
Got it.
Now then. Now then.
I should write something.